Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about using chains in your training. So you can use chains in your bench, deadlift, or squat movements. So basically chains act as accommodating resistance. So what that means is that the resistance or the weight increases as your strength or mechanical advantage in the lift increases. So taking the bench press, for example, we've got the chains on here. As Tyler lowers the weight, we've got the chains, they'll pile up on the ground. And then so that means at the bottom of the lift, the weight is going to be lighter than it is at the top. And as we all know, we're much weaker at the bottom of the bench press than at the top. So this allows us to basically lift more weight than we would normally, and it also teaches us to accelerate the weight. So Tyler's going to do a few reps for me now. So you see as he lifts it, chains will pile up on the ground, making the weight lighter, pressing it up, and then it's heaviest at the top. So we've got 25 kilos of chains here, 12 and a half on each side. Good. Okay, we'll do one more. Good. So, chains are really good for developing strength, because apart from just making it a bit lighter where it's hardest at the bottom and a bit heavier at the top, it also teaches us to accelerate the weight, which is really important, because what happens on a, like just say on a normal bar without any chains, as you push it up, when it gets near the top, obviously it has to stop. So the body recognizes this. So the nervous system, when we get near the top, even if you're trying to push the bar as fast as you can, it knows that we're running out of room for that last bit of the bench press, so it will slow the weight down, even if you're trying to push it as quick as you can. So just to protect ourselves. So what happens with the chains is, because the weight's getting heavier, it actually teaches the nervous system to keep trying to push the weight as quick as possible, which is really good for sport and athletic context, because we want to be able to have that continual acceleration. So for example, in squats and deads, you want to be able to keep accelerating near the top of the lift, whereas normally your brain's trying to make you slow down near the top. So they're really good for that as well. You can also use them for bodybuilding and strength work, because you're just going to get more total work in, more total tonnage per set, per rep than you would with straight weight. So a good way to implement it is maybe 2 to 3 weeks with chains on a particular lift, and then 2 to 3 weeks off. You don't want to use chains all the time, because they're quite intensive on the nervous system. So something like that, there's lots of different ways to use it, but great way to improve your training.